All right, so your underlying energy, guys, is the King of Wands. Wow, so somebody's in your life right now that's very passionate, very creative, very sexy, someone that's very appealing and alluring. There may be a lot of passion towards an individual. You guys may feel that this person has gets a lot of attention, is very popular, that who is very good at getting what it is that they want. This person is also possibly younger than you, or has a significant age difference for a lot of you guys. Or they have a certain way of communicating that really kind of indicates, well, that pretty much indicates like they're very stern about what it is that they communicate. They fight for what they believe in at all times. So this whole reading is about a fire sign, a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. So typically this would be a Leo card. You have two fixed signs in here, so I would definitely assume it would be Leo or Taurus that you guys are dealing with. But like I said, like as all readings, they may not be the exact sign, but they have characteristics of the sign with them. Okay, so you have a whole suit here too. So your current state of being, you guys have the Queen of Cups. Excuse me, Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is indicating here that you guys feel very committed to the relationship, very committed in your work. You guys are very work-oriented right now, career-oriented. You guys are working very hard and very diligently. For a lot of you guys, just talk about managing things, managing your life, feeling very career-focused and very work-driven. But I feel like in regards to relationships, you guys feel very committed to your partner and really focusing on making making the efforts necessary to make the relationship work for the best, both of you. Now, for your goal, you guys have the Ace of Swords. So I feel like you guys want victory in your situation. You guys want to see the clarity in your situation as well. You may want to have clarity through the truth. I feel like there is something here in regards to whatever new ideas come up. I feel like you want to see the results of those and shine through those, okay? Which is totally not a bad goal at all. But the thing that's keeping you from having this goal is judgment. So I feel like there is some change that's needed to happen, some sort of transformation here. I feel like there could be something that, or some sort of call of action that needs to happen, needs to be done in order for you to see the Ace of Swords come into fruition, to see that new perspective blossom. And the reason why you have judgment here as the reason why you're not able to gain the Ace of Swords right now is because of the Ten of Pentacles. Perhaps this is a family dynamic. For a lot of you guys, this is about leaving behind a legacy, or this is about committing to something in the past, something whatever you committed to. I feel like there's a really big step that's needed to be taken at this time, and I feel like that, it's because of this commitment that you have in the past year that's keeping you from being able to start fresh, start new, have a new perspective, and gain new ideas, or to be able to have this new beginning in regards to a perspective and to have victory. Now, for your advice, you guys have the Sun. Now, the Sun is talking about clarity in your situation, seeing things in all angles, and seeing things as truly how they are, to be able to find the path that you want to take down to the road to happiness. Okay, so it's very interesting considering that your emotions, how you feel emotionally, you could be feeling very intense emotions, but you could also be feeling very confused and a little bit frightened to take that step. But let me go ahead and see, why is the Sun coming up as their advice? Whoa, what is that? Oh man, so for you guys, you have the Six of Cups and the Nine of Cups. So the clarity that you have is a past connection or soulmate connection that you may have with this King of Wands in your underlying energy, and having the content or knowing what it is that you want. Maybe you want this connection with this person, or maybe you want somebody from the past that is a fire sign to come back into your life. That's very clear. And I feel like relying on that clarity is what's going to be able to manifest what it is that you want. But you want to manifest from a place of emotion, right? You want to manifest like where you are, how you felt being in a relationship, how you felt being with this person. No, you don't ever want to manifest a person, because that's hijacking someone's free will, and that can really play out very badly in karmic and on the karmic scale. So you want to be very careful in regards to what you manifest in regards to a relationship. You want to manifest a relationship, you want to manifest the love that you experience, but you don't want to manifest a person. If you want, if it helps you channel the emotions that you had in a relationship, you can imagine yourself with an ex or with someone that you were with or with your ideal person, right? But you want to concentrate on the emotions that you get from the connection that you have, not necessarily from the person. You don't want to connect your emotions to the person, okay? So I feel like you have clarity in what it is that you want, or really narrow down and be very clear about what it is that you want emotionally. What do you want in regards to your heart's desire? And with that there, I feel like that's what's going to be able to make this call to action a lot easier to take, so that way you can begin something new here. Now, with your emotions being the moon, you guys could feel very intensely at this time, or very confused, or honestly a bit of both. But it's also talking about going into territory that's foreign and unfamiliar. The moon only illuminates certain things, and it can kind of distort certain things, so it can kind of make you feel a little bit worried or kind of scared to kind of step out there. So this is can be a very scary energy. You may be kind of feeling a little frightened because this is stepping into new territory. Judgment is talking about stepping into new territory, taking that leap of faith in a sense, but really not really taking a leap of faith, but utilizing the perspective that you've gained through this progress, through this journey that you've been on for quite a long time, and really making it happen for you, right? But really just making your situation happen. It's going to require you to look at how far you've come and how much you've been through and how much you've changed to realize the necessary action that you need to take, whether it is to do something that you've already done before, which is something in the past, or to do something new that really benefits from this Ace of Swords, right? To really see this new perspective kind of shine in the victory that it's been trying to show you. So emotionally, you may, like I said before, you may be feeling super intense, and you could be feeling very confused at the same time. Things are very unclear. You may be emotionally uncertain about how you may be feeling uncertain about how you feel. And I get the sense that, you don't want anything to just happen. I feel like you want some change, but you don't want it to just kind of like just destroy everything. Because the Tower can be a very destructive energy. It's usually, some people say it's from Mars, but I believe it's from Uranus. It's Uranian kind of energy where some unexpected change happens. So I feel like your hopes and wishes that you want some change. You want something to happen, but you don't really want something drastically, rapidly, crazy happening to push you to some sort of action that you may not be extremely sold on just yet. So there is this fear of stepping out into the wilderness and kind of trusting your intuition, which is necessary, but you don't know what's going on. You don't know how you feel about certain things, but you don't necessarily want things to kind of happen just willy-nilly, just out of the blue to make things happen, So I get that. Now for the outcome, you guys have the King of Pentacles. So somebody here is coming in to show you stability, someone that's very grounded, and someone that is also committed to the relationship. I feel like someone may commit to you. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For some of you guys, this could be that an individual is very career focused or very money focused as well, but they also want to make something stable, make something very, they want to commit to you in the relationship, and how they do it is through financial practical means. So they may communicate with you in a very practical sense, but they want to actually communicate with you about building something that stands the test of the time. This commitment that you create in the future could be with this King of Pentacles. So you could be collaborating with this person to build something that is long-term and something that's really stable and really solid. So this reading has been very clear so far. I feel like, honestly, there's some call to action that's needed here, some things that need to be done to get you to this Ace of Swords. It's something that's, that you may be you've been holding back on in regards to taking some action. And I feel like it's because of something that you may have committed to. Maybe this is family. Maybe there's some things that some sort of legacy that is involving pretty much getting involved in your situation. And you may have to react to this sort of family situation to go ahead and strive out, to go out and do whatever you want to do, to go after what it is that you truly want. And that's going to require you to kind of, take a call to action, to do something that can be pretty drastic, but that can change everything and complete the transformation for you. Okay, because there's something that's not finished yet. There's something that's not completely done, and it's going to require you to do some action to get there. to have clarity in what you want and to go after it, to believe that you can have it, and to pretty much when I see the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, I always say to my clients that combo is pretty much saying, from what the wisdom of love is, whispers of love is saying, rather, is that act as if your partner is there. Really act as if their partner is there. Always consider your partner when you're doing something, right? To always feel like they're actually there. Like, because if you guys are in a current relationship with somebody and there may be a distance or something like that, there could, you always want to consider them anyway. And you don't have to, they're always with you, whether they're physically there or not. Like, this could be considering energy, right? This person could literally be just a strict energy, but you have a concrete person. Okay? Now I'm going to pull you guys your romance angels for the week. All right, release your ex is your romance angels card, and I really feel like releasing certain things that's kept you from making certain decisions or actions in the past. Releasing those things that it even could literally mean release your ex, release certain things that you may have committed to before. Maybe there was a relationship that you committed to and you hadn't been able to truly release this yet, but there's no releasing energy. So with Judgment here, I feel like most importantly, I feel like there was commitment in the past that was something here revolving family, and I feel like it was time to pretty much do what you want to do right now. Walking your truth. If you're committed to something, or you're working very hard towards a certain goal, and there's certain commitments or things or family that's trying to tell you otherwise that you should or should not do, I feel like this is your opportunity to do something different, to go ahead and make that call on yourself in your life, to be able to bring whatever it is that you want to bring into your life, whether this is a person or or anything, right? So releasing your ex could be, it's time to clear your energy, right? It's clearing your energy from things that truly don't serve you right now. And this could be old commitments of the past, commitments that no longer resonate with you. Okay, and your whispers of love is miracles and blessings. Everything has its gifts. So the Judgment card, like I know you hear from other readers, and it's the absolute truth. Judgment is not easy energy to tackle on. It's one of the most difficult energies aside from death and a couple other cards to kind of overcome. But everything has its blessings. Everything has its purpose. And you just have to find those miracles and those blessings in the actions that you take from here on out. And I feel like with that, pushing you to be able, with your goals in mind, whatever you're trying to strive for, whatever you're trying to gain right now, whatever commitments that you want to have with this King of Pentacles, I feel like you can have them. It's just going to take some time. It's going to take you to do something where it may not be comfortable, but necessary for you to truly be able to manifest the things that you want. You have to see that there is the potential to happiness there. There is a road. There is clarity in your situation. And it can be very intense. The things can, everything can be very kind of confusing, a little bit scary. But it's all about seeing that there is a road to happiness. There is a place, there is clarity around you to be able to get you to where you want to be. It's just it may be a bumpy road. It may be bumpy. You just have to believe in yourself, know that you are strong enough, you've gone through enough to be able to get to where you want to be.